It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. A Memorial Day get-together for you here at the ballpark between the Cleveland Indians and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Indians look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Felix Pena gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in now, Adalberto Mondesi. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. Yanked fouled off to the right. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. It's particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Wander Franco is on deck. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
I know in today's game everybody's trying to go yard, but can you look at having a better at bat as a leadoff hitter? You take it full count, you make the pitcher work, and then you come through with a knock. Great start.
Striding in for the Indians, Wander Franco. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball. Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Runner goes for second. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ketel Marte. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Runner breaks for third. Chop this one right side. Throw to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. A tag for one. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrelton Simmons is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, David Fletcher. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
To 1-2 now. And it's fouled away. Sent on the ground out to second.
Mondesi brings it
in time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. First delivery to him on the way. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Row. I think he rewards the veteran players.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels go down 1-2. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, but first here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew members that I talked to prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And D-Row, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And a big one there as his streak reaches 55 now. One short of the magic number of 56.
D-Row, I can't imagine what's going through his mind when he walks into the batter's box knowing he's so close to baseball eternity.